Welcome to the Fans of Bricks channel, a channel for adult LEGO fans. Rarely, but occasionally, I record a review of sets for the channel, and they're always unique and usually quite expensive. Today's no different, except that I will probably never come across anything more unique and valuable than the Vault Memory Lane, which is a gift for participants of this year's LEGO Inside Tour. As some of you know, I had the pleasure of participating in one of these tours. I will add that I did not open my set, and this one belongs to Bartosz from Bydgoszcz, whom I met on the LEGO Inside Tour and who, as you can see, built his set and lent it for this review, which is probably the first on YouTube. Set number 4,042,000, the Vault Memory Lane, is a fragment of the LEGO Vault, where almost all the sets produced over the decades are stored. This is of course a must-see on the Lit Tour, and I must tell you that the designers very well recreated a fragment of this place. Everything that should be there is there, on a 38 by 20 centimeter base. At the entrance, there's a built Titanic recreated in micro scale, but it looks cool. There's a waiting room with a couch, a curtain, shelves, radiators under the windows, and at the end, display cases with old LEGO toys, a horse, and the iconic duck, which I'll talk more about in a moment. Before I started building, my thoughts on this set were based only on photos and brief inspections in Billund, and my only complaint was the lack of shelves. Now, however, I find it perfect, because building another shelf in the same pattern could become tedious. The set is very enjoyable to build. According to the instructions, there are 1,242 pieces in total, so it can be compared in appearance and number of elements, for example, to The Office. If LEGO were to release this vault as a regular product, they would probably set the catalog price at around $150. But of course, it's not. We're dealing with a unique set, with a total quantity of 480 units, of which 280 went and will go to participants, and the rest will remain in the possession of the LEGO Group. This fact alone raises the price of this set, and on Bricklink, for example, there's an offer for $10,000. It's not much better on eBay. Generally, we don't have many offers for sale at the moment, but I think the price should drop in the coming months, though buying this set for less than $5,000 will be difficult. The price is also due to the use of several unique elements. Designers Stuart Harris and Hendrik Anderson included two one-of-a-kind prints, Memory Lane and the Vault. There's a unique torso for the LEGO House employee minifigure with a characteristic badge, and there are also printed lit badges. But the most unique item is one of the symbols of the Danish company, a duck made on a 3D printer. As you can see, the duck moves its beak when the wheels turn, and it's made very solidly, with a texture that resembles the wood from which the original was made. 2 years ago, for a very limited time, the duck was available at the LEGO House but in red. In this set, we have the duck in dark green with a much smaller quantity, which means that unless it appears in a magazine, it will be very expensive. Back to the build itself. The designers packed many iconic LEGO sets here, not over 9,000, but still quite a few, 34 in total. Thanks to this, almost all significant LEGO series are represented. Of course, these are not prints but a large sheet of stickers. Although I don't like this solution, in this set, I fully understand it. Wanting so many well-known sets, prints would not be possible. As the designers emphasize, constructing the shelves was quite a challenge to best replicate the real ones. And there's a nice trick here using a bar to which you can attach falling shelves. It's a cool trick, but such a rack is quite a fragile structure. Attention was also placed on the building's facade, so we have the characteristic red brick of Ole Kirk's house and the old window frame. The whole is topped with a fragment of the roof made with an interesting technique. The vault has as many as 8 minifigures, 5 Inside Tour participants, 2 LEGO House employees, and 1 The Vault worker who is probably replenishing supplies from the current offer. By the way, if LEGO continues to produce sets at this pace, space in this new vault will run out very quickly. And finally, a few words about the instruction manual. It has 164 pages at the beginning listing all the gifts for LEGO Inside Tour participants over the past several years. Personally, I consider this year's to be in the absolute top 3. At the end, there's of course a list of all the used elements, which will probably help hardcore fans complete the vault on their own. If you get the instructions and can accept the lack of a few exclusive elements, the rest of the bricks can probably be bought for around $300. In conclusion, I consider the model very successful, and what's important to me is that on the cover, there's a photo with me on it. It was probably the only chance to appear on an official LEGO set. And that's it for today. Thanks for your attention. If you like this review, leave a thumbs up, a subscription, comment, and we'll see and hear each other soon. Bye.